How Zack Minasian's relationship with Buster Posey evolved before Giants GM interview. Zack Minasian's path to becoming the San Francisco Giants general manager has been shaped by a gradual and evolving relationship with Buster Posey, which began with mutual respect and grew into a professional partnership. Their story is a reflection of how baseball front office dynamics work behind the scenes. Built on trust, observation, and shared vision, Minasian first joined the Giants front office after the 2018 season. And in his early years with the organization, he took a more observational role, especially when it came to Posey. Minasian explained that when he joined the team, he purposefully kept his distance from the players, including Posey, so as not to intrude on their space. "I wanted our players to know that that's their space," Minasian said, emphasizing his respect for the players' autonomy. He was still getting familiar with the organization and its culture. So much of his initial experience with Posey was simply observing the future Hall of Famer's professionalism from afar. During the 2019 and 2021 seasons, Minasian took in how Posey conducted himself both on the field and in the clubhouse. He admired Posey's leadership, how he carried himself as a consummate professional, but didn't interact with him much personally. By the time Posey transitioned into his post-playing career, becoming the Giants' president of baseball operations in 2023, the two had a shared understanding of each other's values, even though they hadn't built a deep personal connection. The transition to GM. When Posey assumed his new role, he was looking for someone with a strong scouting background to help reshape the team. Minasian, having served as the Giants' vice president of pro scouting since 2022, was a natural candidate, but as Minasian recalls, the evolution from observer to GM candidate wasn't forced, it was more organic. As we started to talk more and more baseball, Minasian recalls, Posey eventually asked him, "Are you interested in interviewing for this job?" Minasian's response was immediate, "Yes." From there, their discussions deepened as they met regularly to discuss the job, the organization, and their vision for the future. Posey, in his characteristic style, reached out in a genuine way, asking Minasian if he wanted to take on the role, making it clear that this was an opportunity being extended with trust and mutual respect. A special moment. For Minasian, the offer to interview for the GM position marked a significant personal moment. Reflecting on the experience, he described it as very cool and a special moment, particularly because of his admiration for Posey as a player. "It's Buster Posey," Minasian said, acknowledging that for him, being asked to help shape the future of the team with someone of Posey's stature was deeply meaningful. The road ahead for the Giants. With Posey and Minasian now working together to lead the Giants, their goal will be to elevate the team back to contention. The Giants, who have a strong farm system and a storied history, will need to attract top-tier free agents to bolster their roster, especially after the disappointment of losing out on Shohei Ohtani to the Los Angeles Dodgers. The offseason looms large, with Juan Soto and other major free agents potentially on the market. The new duo in charge of the Giants will need to leverage their combined baseball expertise, Posey's Hall of Fame pedigree and Minasian's scouting acumen, to make key acquisitions and retool a roster that is poised for a return to championship contention. For both, the journey ahead is not just about filling roster spots, but building a winning culture that matches the legacy of the Giants, with Posey at the helm and Minasian supporting him as a key decision-maker.